In today's video, we are going to be talking about Klaviyo A/B testing, and I'm going to be walking you through how we run our A/B test and how you can do the same thing for yourself. I'm also going to be showing you 5 things you should start testing right away. And lastly, I'm going to be revealing our A/B test tracker, and I'm going to be showing you how to use this tracker. And also, if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you this tracker for free. So you want to make sure you stick to the end of the video to be able to access this tracker. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So what is A/B testing and why is it so important in email marketing? To simply put it, A/B test or split testing is simply comparing two things and evaluating which one performs better. And also A/B test can help you improve your metrics, help you increase conversions, and also get to know your audience better, and essentially to help you generate more sales. So you need to make sure you are constantly testing things in your email to ensure you are getting the best result. And after auditing so many Klaviyo accounts, I see lots of brands are not running A/B test at all. So like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 things you can start testing right away. And I'm going to be showing you how to run this test. And also, like I said, I'm going to be giving you access to this tracker so you can start tracking your A/B test. So one of the first things you can start testing right away is your pop-up form. This is one of the easiest one you can start testing to get the most results. What are the things you can test in your pop-up form? One of them is your offer, right? So you can test different kind of offers. Of course, discount coupon is always the easiest one, but that's not the only offer you can test inside a pop-up. You can also test dollars off. You can test free shipping, you can test free gift or mystery discount. So there are a lot of things you can test in your pop-up form when it comes to offer. Another thing you can also test in your pop-up form is the copy. So you can come from different angles and test different kind of angles in your copy. Another thing you can test behavior. So you can test exit intent of 15 seconds, or maybe when somebody scrolls 25% of the form. So there are a lot of things you can test in your pop-up form. Another one is design. You can test design at the right side or the left side, or a design at the background of the form. If you want to see a full video on how I run A/B test on the form, you can watch this video at the top to see how I run A/B test on a pop-up form. Second thing you want to be testing is your email subject line. So when it comes to your subject line, this is one of the most important things in email marketing, right? Because subject line is one of the first things people will see when they receive your email. So you want to make sure you are constantly testing your subject line to be able to get the best result. And one of the things you can test in your subject line is your copy. So you can come up with different angles of copy or test different things in the copy. Also, you can test having a preview text or no preview text. So preview text is the text that is next to a subject line. So we've seen cases whereby we see email performing better when we don't have a preview text at all, compared to when we have a preview text. However, you want to make sure that you're testing this to be able to arrive at this conclusion. And also you can test emojis in your subject line. So you can have one with emojis and the other one without emojis and see which one performs better. And also you can test dynamic personalization. So an example of that is having a first name in the subject line, or a product name, or custom profile property. Basically what that means is that, let's say you are collecting custom profile properties, maybe like pet name or shopping preferences. So these are examples of custom profile properties. If you want to see a video on how I collect custom profile properties in Klaviyo, there's a video here. You can watch the video to create your own custom profile properties. Another thing you can test in your subject line is having numbers in subject line. So we've seen cases whereby having a number in subject line performs way better than not having numbers at all. So an example of this could be, saying something like 7 things you should start testing right away. So having a number sometimes performs really good in email subject line. And also you can test other characters like, this forward or reply to. You've also seen cases whereby when we, have these small characters in the front of a subject line, it tends to increase the open rate. So these are a few things you can start testing in your email subject line. The next one is your email content. So there are a couple of things you can test inside the email content itself. So you can test the messaging angle. So you can come with different angles of messaging and see which one resonates well with your audience. Another thing you can test is the long form versus short form. So you can test a long form copy or just a short form copy and see which one performs better. And also you can test a static graphic or a GIF. So we have seen cases whereby GIF performs way better than having a static graphic, and sometimes it's the other way around. But you want to make sure that you're testing these things to see which one performs better for your brand. And also you can test different offers. You can come up with different offers inside your email content. And also you can test design or plain text. So we've seen cases whereby plain text email, when we test that against a design email, plain text performs way better than design email. But we also see cases whereby design email performs way better than plain text email. So again, you have to test these things to see which one performs better for your brand. And lastly, you can test CTA inside your email content. You can come up with different CTAs and test them and see which one performs better for you. The last thing you might want to test is the sending time. So you can test the time of the day to send your email, when it comes to campaigns. You can also test different days of the week. For some of our clients, we see that emails sent on Tuesday and Thursdays perform way better than the one sent on weekend. And for some other brand, we see that the emails on weekend performs way better. But for us to be able to arrive at this conclusion, we must have done a lot of A/B tests up front to see which time of the day or day of the week is performing better. And also you can test time delays in flow. So inside one of our abandoned cart email, we normally test 30 minutes to 1 hour or 1 hour against 45 minutes. There are a lot of things you can test when it comes to time delays in flows. You can test the time, you can test the subject line as well, like I mentioned earlier. So, these are the 5 things you can start testing right away. And I'm sure testing these things will help you improve your email marketing results. So let me show you our A/B test tracker and how we use this tracker and also how you can use it for yourself. So if you look at the first column here, you will see A/B test idea. So this is where we just, dump in a couple of ideas we want to test. So you can see here we have the subject line copy, subject line length, dynamic tag, CTA, long form. So these are a couple of things that we test for our client. And here you see the goal of the test and the variable of the test here. And also you can add some extensive details. So that's just, where we, put down ideas of tests we want to run. And the next one is the pop-up form. So this is where we track our pop-up form. So I'm going to start from the date started. So basically what this means is that you want to have the dates you started testing your form. And also you want to, have the offer of this form. We have that here. So in this case, it can be like maybe 50% off is the offer we are giving on this form. And the sample size. So this basically means that how many people have seen the form and how many people submitted the form, right? So this will be recorded after you've come into a conclusion. I'm going to be getting to that in a second. So the next thing after that is the font type. So what kind of form are we testing? Are we testing a pop-up? Are we testing embedded form, flyout, or a full page form? So you want to make sure that you have that recorded as well. And the next one is data capture. So what are you capturing? What are you testing? So is it the offer? Is it the copy? Is it the design or the behavior, like I mentioned earlier? And similar to that is the behavior as well. So again, what are the test variables? So maybe in the first variable we are testing offer, and the second one we are testing design. And here's where you write the variable note. So you can see here we said this is a multi-step form, 50% offer, and the variation A is an exit intent, and variation B is 15 seconds time delay. So you want to make sure that you have this note there to understand what you're testing and how you're going to make the conclusion. So after running this test for a while and you're seeing the one that is performing better, you want to add that winner here. And here is where you're going to write your conclusion. You want to write down why this variation A performed better than variation B, or variation B performed better than variation A. So you want to make sure that you write that conclusion here. And that's going to help you make future decisions on what you should be testing and how to run your test. The next one is the flow tracker. So here again, you want to have the date when you start testing this flow, and also you want to have a sample size of 500 to 1,000. So basically what this means is that 500 to 1,000 people must have received this email in the flow to be able to arrive at a conclusion. That's just our own preference. We like to make sure that 500 to 1,000 people have received this email before we make any kind of conclusion. And here you want to have the email name. An example of that could be abandoned cart email number 1. So you want to have the name of the email here. And here is where you're testing the variable. So here you could choose offer in the subject line, content, design, subject line, or whatever. So if you want to test content, you just have to choose content. If you want to test the offer in email, you just want to choose that as well. And you can add more variable if you want, but that's just the standard that we test for now. And here you want to have the AB variable note. So similar to the pop-up, you want to have notes of this test here. And again, you want to have the winner and the conclusion on why this winner performed better than the other one. So that's how to use the flow tracker. And last one is the campaign. I know many people are not testing campaign, but once in a while we like to test our campaign just to have an idea of what's working and what's not working. So here you want to record the test date, the campaign name, and what are you testing in this campaign. Is it the subject line? Is it the offer? Is it the content? Is it the design or sending time or percentage? Whatever it is, you want to choose that variable here. And also you want to have your A/B variable note. So what are you testing and what are you trying to achieve with this test? You want to have that note here. And here you want to have the winner. So after sending this email, maybe you want to wait for like 5 days and record the winner and also have your conclusion here. So that's how to use the A/B test tracker. If you want access to this tracker, just comment below in the comment section. I'm going to be sending this tracker to you. That'll be all for this video. If you find the video valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And if you're an e-commerce brand owner and you're looking for an agency to take care of your email and SMS marketing, this is something my agency does. smartecommerce.com will help our clients increase sales and profits using email and SMS marketing. There will be a link in the description of this video. You can use the link to book a call with me, or just shoot me a DM on Instagram at growwithabib on Instagram. And also, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.